This 24-karat gold was completely free, but how? From where? Just watch the full video and you'll find out yourself. These are the same electronic parts that most people throw away like useless junk. But after watching this video, you'll never throw them away again. Instead, you'll start extracting gold from them right at home. The method I'm about to show you, if you follow it properly, carefully, and with full protection, trust me, it will look surprisingly easy. So let's start the video. These are gold-plated pins that are found inside almost every electronic circuit, especially in X-ray machines, MRI machines, and many large electronic devices. Most big electronic systems contain a small amount of gold in these pins, which are called gold-plated pins. First, we place all of them into a container. After that, we add a little water. Then we pour nitric acid into it. The amazing thing about nitric acid is that it separates the gold from the metal. The base metal dissolves away, while the gold remains behind. Now we leave this for about 2 to 3 hours. After that, you can already see the water color changing, which means the acid has started doing its job. But this process must be repeated 2 or 3 times because the brass and other metals cannot completely dissolve in one attempt. So again and again, we will add nitric acid and filter it the same way until all the unwanted metal disappears and only pure gold remains. After repeating this process 2 to 3 times, our reaction is almost complete. Now we add some water to reduce the effect of the acid so it won't produce dangerous fumes or cause harm. Next, we filter everything through this cloth. You can already see that after filtering it 2 or 3 times, a large amount of gold particles has remained inside the cloth. As we continue filtering, you can clearly see how much gold is appearing in the middle. We transfer the remaining material from the large container into a smaller bowl to make the work easier and also to reduce acid usage because these chemicals are very expensive. Now for the final time, we pour nitric acid over it again. The moment we add the acid, you can see smoke starting immediately, which means the process has started once again. Now we wait a little longer and give it another hour. You can already see through the filter how much gold has collected. It's not completely pure yet, but after one more process, it will become fully refined. Now you can see heavy smoke coming out from the bowl, which means the reaction is almost complete. Again, we add water to reduce the effect of the acid. Then we filter it once more. The reason I'm using this cloth for filtering is so that none of the fine gold particles escape with the acid. The cloth traps even the smallest gold particles inside it. I think it still needs one more acid wash, so before that, we rinse it thoroughly with water. The yellow-colored liquid you are seeing is actually acid. Now we skip this scene and move to the next step. Now comes the mercury process. We add mercury into the mixture and shake it properly. The purpose of mercury is to capture and hold the gold particles. All the dirt and unwanted material will remain in the cloth while the gold bonds with the mercury. People often ask about the powder we added earlier. That is actually washing soda, the same soda used for cleaning clothes. Its purpose is to remove grease and impurities from both the mercury and the gold, so the gold can stick properly to the mercury. We keep shaking it until all the gold attaches to the mercury. Now we separate the gold from the mercury. This is a very interesting process. First, we wash the mercury slightly so all the dust and dirt come out. The white particles you are seeing are pieces of plastic, and we remove those too so that only mercury remains. Then we wash it 2 or 3 more times with water until all the dirt automatically separates out. After that, only the mercury remains. Next, we pour the mercury into a cloth and squeeze it tightly so the liquid mercury drips down while the gold remains trapped inside the cloth. Yes, a little mercury still remains mixed with the gold, but there is another process for removing that too, which we'll do at the very end. After that, our gold will be completely finished and refined. You can see me squeezing it properly so the mercury comes out in small silver balls. Finally, only a white lump remains, which is a mixture of gold and mercury. So here is our gold mixed with mercury. Now we refine it even further. First, we crush and break it into smaller pieces, then transfer it into this small bowl. After that, we pour nitric acid over it again. Just like before, nitric acid works its magic once more. All the mercury slowly evaporates into fumes while the gold remains behind. Then later, we will melt the gold properly and show you exactly how much gold we extracted. Now we have added the acid, and you can already see it starting to boil. That means the process is working perfectly. To speed up the reaction even more, we place fire underneath it so the work finishes faster. After that, we remove all the remaining acid. And now, if you look carefully at the bottom, you can finally see the gold. But it's still not completely pure yet. Now we apply direct heat to dry it properly, because without drying it, we won't be able to transfer it into the clay bowl. We transfer the material into this small clay bowl because this is where we will melt the gold. Remember, we cannot melt it inside a metal container or any ordinary utensil. Now we apply direct heat over it, then we sprinkle a little borax powder on top so the gold melts faster and more smoothly. While this is happening, tell us in the comments where you are watching this video from. Also, like and share the video. Tell us what kind of material you would like to extract gold from. Have you ever extracted gold before? Or is this your first time seeing something like this? Make sure to tell us in the comments. Now the wait is finally over. We are about to show you what real 24-karat pure gold looks like. And yes, you can also extract gold yourself. Just watch this full video carefully. Now we cool the gold down and show you the final result. This is the gold we extracted from electronic waste and gold-plated pins. What most people consider junk and throw away actually contains real gold hidden inside. And with the right process, patience, and safety precautions, you can recover it too. So tell us in the comments, how much do you think this gold is worth? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. See you in the next video.